Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Mohamad Aliff Imran by Mohamad Raniza, and I will be presenting about my CSP600 project titled Insect Bites Recognition Using Machine Learning. I would like to show my gratitude to my supervisor, Dr. Afif from UiTM Sungai Petani, and my co-supervisor, Dr. Zaki from UiTM Shah Alam, in guiding me through my research. Insect is a member of the largest class of phylum Arthropoda, which is the most numerous animal kingdom divisions, accounting over 80% of all known species. Insects and arachnids have the biggest clinical impact on humans, as their bites and stings serve as vectors for numerous viral, bacterial, and protozoal diseases. Diseases associated with insect include as below: for mosquito, malaria, yellow fever, dengue fever, chikungunya, and Zika virus. For ticks, Lyme disease, relapsing fever, anaplasmosis, babiosis, and tularemia, and the list goes on. Furthermore, insect bites and stings, especially fire ants and bees, are also a common trigger for anaphylaxis. For the problem statement, one can help themselves from being bitten by an unknown insect. Untreated and unaddressed bug bites could prove to be fatal, especially ones that happen in dangerous settings such as in the forest or up in the mountain. Allergic reactions and direct poisoning as a result of insect stings or bites are common occurrences and are linked to severe morbidity. Most of the time, inflammatory reactions to bug bites are commonly misdiagnosed as bacterial cellulitis, hence resulting in unnecessary antibiotic prescribing to reassure and avoid confrontation with patients. A statistical report in National Estimates of Non-Canine Bite and Stings Injuries treated in U.S. hospital emergency departments in 2001 until 2010 states that a rate of 340.1 per 100,000 people treated for non-canine bite and stings injuries. 67.5% accounted for insect bites and sting injuries, followed by arachnid, which is 20.8%. For my project research question, first, what are the features of bug bites? Second, how to design and develop model for insect bites recognition model using machine learning algorithm. Next, for my research objective, first is to identify features between bug bites. And second, to design and develop model for insect bites recognition using machine learning algorithm. For my project scope, first, focus on image detection and classification of 3 insect bites, which are mosquito bites, tick bites, and bee stings. This might change in the future according to the dataset's findings. Second, uses dataset retrieved from Kaggle and other sources. Third, technique applied will be convolutional neural network and deep learning using Python language. For my project significance, first, it can help other people identify different types of bug bites. Second, awareness of bug bites and their harms can be raised. Third, can assist those in the medical sector such as pharmacists and even researchers in their field of work. Here is the general overview from my literature review. The domain associated with my project is insect bites, and of course, image classification. The technique includes for my projects are CNN, deep learning, and Keras TensorFlow. There are 3 related works done that I found, which are spider bites detector system using faster CNN, bug bite AI, and identifying insect bites on CII inverse. For the article by Aishadi, identifying insect bites, the technique includes using model VGG16 with softmax activation function and managed to achieve 75% accuracy. Next, for the article by Chris Buonocor, bug bite AI, which used MobileNet, managed to achieve 70% accuracy. Last but not least, an article by R. Satya et al., spider bite detector system, used faster CNN and with Z buffer. The article doesn't state its accuracy. All of these articles share the same limitation, which is the low amount of data in the datasets. For research methodology, there are 4 phases included in the first objective. First, preliminary study. The problems associated with the projects along with background study is explored. Second, knowledge acquisition. The domain and AI technique associated with the project is analyzed and researched through literature review. Third is data collection. collect data from Kaggle and various other sources to obtain image dataset of different insect bites. Fourth is data preprocessing. Data cleaning is done on the dataset, such as color to grayscale conversion and resizing to 256 pixels to obtain a set of clear and processed image. For the second objective, the first phase is model design and architecture. The model flow and architecture along with the graphical user interface for the model is designed. Next, model development. The insect bites recognition model is developed using machine learning algorithm. Next, model implementation. The model is trained through splitting the dataset into two sets, which are 70% trend set and 30% test set. After that, in model evaluation, the output for insect bites recognition model is evaluated and the model is also tested for usability. Lastly, documentation. Write a report for this project to make the full report for insect bites recognition using machine learning. In summary, due to the lack of awareness on insect bites and its harm, this proposed project title aims to assist society in both urban and rural area, and also those in the medical sector in hope of achieving one of the sustainable development goal, which is good health and well-being. Thank you.